Hey everybody, welcome to a new comments video here on RE Xtra. Today, we're gonna be reading your comments from Hungry Lamu, the musical.
Dang it all, it's Hungry Lamu.
Dang it all, it's Hungry Lamu.
He's here.
All right, let's get down to it. I'm hungry for comments. David Harrington, is this based on a game or something? Well, starting off with the real hard-hitting question.
Or something.
No, it's actually based on a true story about the Hungry Lamu that ate a bunch of people's heads.
The great Christmas story about the Hungry Lamu.
Everyone's heard it.
He helped Santa guide his sleigh. You know, he had a red nose.
Yeah, completely true story. Actually,
that was Rudolph. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's the true story. Sorry, Hungry Lamu is made up.
Card 6406. I was excited till I saw the thumbnail. Now I won't sleep.
Who's responsible for that thumbnail?
You know, that actually was me, I think.
You did that!
I was about to say that's Gwen's fault. She makes the thumbnails. I'm like, I think I actually made that one. In a rare case of me making a thumbnail, But to be fair, I didn't make the Lamu.
No, I don't want to let Gwen off on this.
Okay, whoa. I didn't come up with the idea of the Lamu. I constructed it, but AJ bought the materials.
I didn't come up with the Lamu either. There's a game developer out there who is responsible. I had nothing to do with it.
From the somebody who cares, that Lamu costume haunts my sleep paralysis monster.
Oh, wow. The monster.
It's not your sleep paralysis monster. It is literally your sleep paralysis monster's sleep paralysis monster.
Wow.
Okay, I follow it and I agree.
Paralysis monsterception.
And then from Serenity Todd, the llama costume is nightmare fuel. Gwen did a great job.
See, everybody knows to share some blame on Gwen for this. Everybody knows.
Okay, yes. I will accept some blame because I am responsible for the end result.
Not just blame, credit. You did a good job, Serenity Todd says.
I feel like
good job.
I feel like I need to include some Amazon links so you could buy the llama costume
your own.
And then buy the Momo mask to make your own Hungry Llama
Put
costume.
it in your sibling's bedroom, staring at them in the middle of the night.
From Cardigan Bordson. Lamu's face reminds me of when people ask AI to make cartoon characters real.
No, I can see it. Artificial intelligence does a really poor job sometimes of translating something that's not meant to be real to make it real. It gets unholy and
it does. You have to count the fingers, the nose holes.
Lamu has the correct number of nose holes, but probably not the right number of fingers.
Lamu doesn't have any fingers.
That's the wrong number. It's missing all of them. Peabody Smelly Pants. I like your name.
Why would you call them that?
I didn't. It's what the commenter's name is. I didn't make that up.
I'm sorry your parents named you that.
I like how, despite Lamu seeing their heads as fruit, they leave the head.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, okay.
I don't actually understand that.
That's a little oversight. We shouldn't. I liked the jokes. The puns were too good. I think he's saving the heads for later. This is like leftovers. This is like he's gonna warm them up in the microwave eventually.
Oh, right. When you save the best part for later, you eat everything else first, and then you're like, I'm saving the most wonderful fruity part for later.
From Hero the Creature Maker, I feel like Biffalo Bub should have been in the country bumpkin gang that got attacked.
Dang it, always Hungry Lamu.
I mean, let's be fair, the guy that AJ played that lasted the longest, he's kind of like Biffalo Bub.
But I had to change my voice because I was concerned he was going to sound too much. Like, that's my natural, my hick voice sounds more like this. And I'm like, that's Biffalo Bub. We can't use that. So that's why I had to be more like this. You know, Lamu's eating fruit. It's
still very Biffalo Bub. It's like Biffalo Bub toning his voice down.
Yeah. No, I had to mess with it.
Isn't, according to the Shovel Werewolf, there are multiple universes with multiple Biffalo Bubs?
Yes.
Isn't it possible this is actually a version of Biffalo Bub?
Well, his name is what? I don't even remember.
Yeah, I forgot his name.
What your character's name is.
He's got a name.
And he can't have different names?
No.
I don't know. I'm feeling it. I think it's just alternate universe Biffalo Bub. User CN2CS4HJ4M. I feel like I just said a secret code out loud, so type that in somewhere, see what happens. I love the little fa-la-la-la-lamus in the beginning. It really added to the creepiness.
I'm so glad to hear you say that. This whole song was very Danny Elfman based. I felt like there was a grand opportunity to take something like Nightmare Before Christmas and make our own version of that kind of soundtrack and that kind of fun, that Tim Burton disturbing weird creature magic, where it's whimsical and it's funny and it's a little scary at the same time. You're not sure which one you're supposed to feel the most. If you go to Disneyland after Halloween but before the New Year, you will get to experience the Haunted Mansion ride with Nightmare Before Christmas characters, and they actually have a little like la 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 kind of thing at the beginning that I felt very influenced by to use something like that for Hungry Lamu. So,
what if they rethemed the Haunted Mansion to they put you in your Doom buggy and Lamu's chasing you the entire time?
It started to sound like Emperor's New Groove, Emperor's New Mansion, maybe. The Emperor's New Haunted Mansion.
Whoa. I will not hear this derision of the Emperor.
Slander of Cusco and Lamu are the same character.
No,
they're exactly the same.
They're
we
not.
found out the truth. He eats heads.
A Lamu, he's supposed to be dead.
Craven McKnight. I wonder how the job interview went. Was Lamu the best candidate? Okay, so this is something I've never considered before. Santa Claus interviewing reindeer? Is that a thing? Is that canon?
I feel like, he probably went out into the woods and was just looking for new reindeer.
Like to kidnap? Does Santa do that?
Yeah, he might. This Santa might. and he found a Lamu and was like, yeah, close enough.
Yeah, and Lamu just went with him? Why didn't Lamu see Santa and be like, he's made of fruit, I have to eat him?
He's Santa.
Yeah, and he looks like a jolly old strawberry.
You cannot eat the Santa Claus.
Watch me.
Well, if you eat the Santa Claus, you become Santa Claus. You gain his power.
You gain a lot of weight.
Canonically,
is what happens.
You will gain his power.
Yeah.
Another derpy crafter. I want an alternate ending where AJ finds a shotgun and blows off Lamu's head and then shoots Santa.
Whoa!
Speaking of becoming Santa, I seen this in the movie, and I don't think anybody wants that hillbilly to become the new Santa Claus.
Probably not.
Why do so many people want to just blow Santa away? I'm confused.
Yeah, the Santa's not that awful. He's desperate, but he offers a nice gift. He offers a nice gift.
I don't know what it is. It's in a tiny box. It could be like diamonds, though.
It could be like a diamond ring. Who knows?
Did Lamu replace one of the other reindeer, or is he in addition to the other reindeer?
Oh, he's got a bigger reindeer team than usual. I think he ate the other reindeer.
You think he ate the other reindeer?
Yeah, I do.
I think he replaced Vixen because it's Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen. So he just says Dasher, Dancer, Prancer,
Lamu.
Joe Z. Virgil said something which I'm praying for you before I even read this. Lamu is so hot.
He's very hairy, and it did look like a kind of warm day, so he might be hot.
I don't think that's what Joe is getting at here.
I do remember Katie saying it was so nice inside the costume because the rest of us were like kind of freezing, and she was like, "Hey."
I don't think Joe is. I don't think this is where Joe's mind is headed. I think Joe is a special kind of person that is looking for a very specific relationship with the Lamu.
With thoracic undertones.
But Joe, let's have a moment. Just you and us right here. Joe, we need to talk about things that are hot and things that eat people's heads and how the two shall ne'er meet.
It's kind of a red flag.
I think of all the strange creatures, like, start with Bigfoot maybe. You know?
Bigfoot.
You and Sasquatch, much better start than you and Hungry Lamu.
I don't want to be here.
Jay Dudified. So this is what Mark, Dodger, and Enis were running from in Monster Gulch.
Yes.
Huh. Wow, I like the context, actually. There are three kinds of people in Monster Gulch. One is Santa, one are scavengers, and one is a hungry Lamu that eats people's heads. I love sleepovers! They all talk like that, actually.
My gosh.
That's how they actually speak. I don't know what he's up to, but it's certainly weird. He keeps asking for toenails.
Dodger was like, I ship it.
I ship it. He's still dead. Are you sure he's not just sleeping? That's what it would have sounded like.
Reenact the entire music right here in front of us.
That's what it would have sounded like.
I don't like this.
Dr. William, when you run out of ideas.
Hey!
Oh!
Hey!
I'd like to preface this with when you stop liking good games. Not you, maybe.
Oh, yeah, who's this applying to?
When the internet as a whole latches onto something like Hungry Lamu,
okay,
we are algorithmically forced
shackled by the YouTube gods, as it were.
Part of this is Hungry Lamu's fault, but also part of this is a long history of holiday musicals none of which have made that much sense. And we're just continuing the tradition of confusing you on Christmas Day. That's our goal.
We were also gone for that entire month of December pretty much in England and needed to make something within about a week and a half. And Hungry Llama was easy to make.
I just want to put out there that it was not the only holiday idea we had. We had other ideas. One, we were told by another YouTuber, don't make because it will lose you money. One, we wanted to make, but we didn't have the time to build a hotel in our house. And another one that we just knew nobody would watch. But I still
and one that we hired people to animate like 3 years ago that was supposed to come out at some point.
Yeah, lots of good ideas here. And you got stuck with Hungry Lamu instead.
I like the Hungry Lamu, okay? He's stupid and weird, and the people in it are stupid and weird. The actors are stupid and weird.
It's representative of real life.
Okay,
get it.
What other Christmas song would have had that fun little chorus doing all the like llama narration? Like,
oh yeah,
I love that chorus.
We had Deck the Halls on our list forever, and the song is so monotonous. We could not find a game that would not be so irritating to have to use that song for. And lo and behold, our savior came. It was Lamu.
Our final comment is from my good friend Reese de Guzman. Actually, Lamu is a good guy. The lumberjacks were trespassing and cutting down trees in the first place. Lamu is the Lorax. He protects the trees.
He speaks for the trees.
All right,
he speaks for the trees.
I don't know the last time you read the Lorax. He does not eat people.
Did he not?
I
didn't finish.
To be
I got
fair,
bored.
I haven't read the Lorax in a long time either. But I do believe he doesn't eat any Whovians? Is that what they're the Whoville citizens?
Yes.
Well, there was the Onceler.
The Onceler.
I don't know what he is.
But the Onceler is not
The Twiceler.
Okay, the Onceler is not related to the Lorax. The Onceler is just telling you the story of the Lorax because you live in a weird dystopian society where you don't know why there are no trees. So it tells you the story of the Lorax in return for like a button and a nail and I don't know, your liver.
There were no trees, but there were an abundance of thneeds.
There were.
That
Because
was
everyone
important.
needed thneeds.
Yes.
And the Lorax did not need a thneed.
Someone was like, how do we turn all these thneeds that were left over back into trees?
I'm starting to think I've never read the Lorax. I was a green eggs and ham person.
The point is,
Hungry Lamu saved that forest.
is a good. Didn't
hungry
they drop
justice.
the axe and the saw within like the first 5 seconds of the musical?
Yeah.
Pick it back up if you let them.
If he was the
They
Lorax, would not have his job has been done before they even started singing?
He's a Lorax for justice.
Well,
though.
to be fair, the Lorax also never sent a message by killing someone's dog.
Yeah. So,
What?
They find his dog at the beginning of the
didn't his
musical,
dog
which
have a
means
head?
the Lamu ate the dog.
yeah. Weird that he ate the
He
dog's
ate the head.
Yeah,
He did eat the head of the
first
dog.
on the dog. That's why he knew to save the heads. He's like, oh, this is the freshest part. Let me eat the bodies on everybody else.
I think the point is, none of these are Lorax activities.
Oh.
Yes,
No matter
I guess looping
what-
back around to the purpose.
All right,
But-
y'all
but-
disagree with Reese if you want to. I'm on Team Reese with this
I'm
one.
only going to disagree with the Lorax
The hungry
part.
Lorax
The
is
Lamu
a thing.
can still be a good guy if you want Lamu to be a good guy.
Hungry Lamu is the hero we deserve, and he was the one we needed that Christmas specifically. Now you get him forever on the internet. Congratulations. Sleep well.
You might get him again.
That's all the time we have for comments today. Thank you so much for leaving them. We hope you stay tuned because there's a new musical coming to Random Encounters soon, and there's gonna be new behind the scenes content here on RE Xtra as well. We'll catch you in the next video. Beard salute! Woo!